Hi guys, my name is Perry and welcome back to this game. It's called Dear Esther, and we're gonna play it, as you can clearly see on the screen here. So this is a game about story and exploration, where you start off as a man who is at the island and he has absolutely no idea why he's there or anything, in a matter of fact. So yeah, we're gonna play it. And by the way, the developers of this game is the Chinese Room, the same developers who developed Amnesia Machine for Pigs, which had a really good story, but it didn't really had the horror things. It wasn't as scary as the previous game, but whatever. Let's just start the game. So I just thought that this would be a nice change of scenery, you know, from all the action games that I've been playing, or horror games, or whatever. So yeah, I've only played about 8 minutes of this game, and I've got to say, this game was really awesome. I really wanted to play it more, but you know, I didn't want to, you know, destroy my experience, you know, because I want, you know, all of my first reactions recorded and uploaded to YouTube so that you may
Dear Esther,
watch.
the morning after I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck. I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
Okay. So the game has a narrator. That's awesome. Oh, I have a flashlight as well. A rotten toilet. Doesn't seem like anybody has been here for a while. Possibly months or years has passed since anybody has lived here. Was this possibly a bedroom or something? What are these strange signs? Letters? There's just H's and C's and other stuff on it. Oh. Oh, I can zoom in. Well, whatever. So there's nothing interesting in this house. Let's see here. There's a bunch of paint, or cans of paint, and here's a I think I know what it is, but I haven't really learned it on how do you say English, so yeah. So I'm gonna go up here, up this hill, so that we can have a nice view over the beach. And also because when I played this the first time, I chose to walk down this shore. So yeah. Whoa. Okay. So can I? Yeah, I can keep going. That's awesome. Okay. So
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Okay, so I didn't really get that. So, yeah. Too bad you can't run this game, because this is a really slow-paced game, it seems. And here's a few cages, probably meant to catch a few crabs or fishes or something. I don't know. So yeah, I can either choose to go through this small...
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Okay. So... okay. But look over there. There's a lighthouse, perhaps? Yes. And yeah, let's try and
a wonderful
go there.
sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Yeah, so the environment is pretty awesome. Well, it is good looking. So, this was originally a Half-Life 2 mod.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Okay, so I cannot talk about other stuff because that narrator would just keep talking about random stuff.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance, that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradiction?
Oh, look over there. There's a shipwreck. See? And yes, we're gonna explore it. But look over there. There's a cave that I saw earlier from somewhere over there among the mountains.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life. I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
Cool. Now this is funky. Okay, I'm just kidding. So I have no idea why those things were there. Are they symbols, perhaps? Yeah, I heard that. Where's the ship? Huh? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Can I swim? Ah, I can swim. Okay. Perry, away! Holy crap, this guy even swims slow. And I know that I'm a slow swimmer, but I'm not this slow. I mean, I can swim fast if I really give it all, you know? So can you drown? Shit! Get up, bruh. I don't wanna die yet. I've just started playing this. Huh? Okay, so I guess that I can swim. Or explore that shipwreck over there. So I have no idea what. Aha! There's a way over there on the other side of that. I mean, you know, there's a way through the other mountain. Crap. No! I can't. Okay, I can't go back. That's just terrific. Yeah, so... Oh, I can go that way. That's awesome. So far, I haven't really quite got a hold of the story yet. So far, I have no idea. Excuse me. So, I wonder if we should keep going forward towards that lighthouse, or if we should...
I stood in the center of the sun, and the solar radiation cooked my heart from the inside. My teeth will curl, and my fingernails fall off into my pockets like loose change. If I could stomach, I'd eat, but all I seem capable of is salt water. Were the livestock still here, I could turn feral and gorge. I'm as emaciated as a body on a slab, opened up for a premature source of death. I've rowed to this island in a heart without a bottom, all the bacteria of my gut rising up to sing to me.
Oh, so... was that guy sick? Did you hear that? Huh. It was, well, it wasn't nothing, 'cause I heard it. I'm not crazy. So, I guess that we're going towards that lighthouse or something. Yep. Nothing like taking a long walk through a mysterious island with no inhabitants around. Yep. Oh, great. Oh crap. Oh, okay. So, have I completed the first area of the game? Yeah, most likely.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Okay. So yeah, what I read on our review, it said that this game has about an hour of gameplay or something. Well, it can't be more than 1 or 2 hours to complete the game. So yeah, this will probably not be the longest walkthrough. Here's a bunch of ship and containers, but we're gonna have to explore that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay awesome and stay tuned for the next video. See ya!